Hello and welcome to another DCPro Alternative Provision Attendance tutorial video. In this video I'm going to show you how to find pupils using the search option. Now there's two ways you can use the search in the system. It's here at the top where it says find pupil, or alternatively you can go to the pupils page and search here. They work exactly the same way. Now there's multiple ways you can search. If you know the personal identifier for the pupil, which could be a UPN, a ULN, or if your organization has its own internal IDs, it could be that. So if you know the ID of the pupil that you're looking for, you can just type this in here. So I believe this is one of my IDs, and it brings up John Constantine. Now, you could also type 3 letters or more, which searches anywhere in the name of a pupil or an identifier and brings up all those pupils who might have those letters. So let's go with like a name like John. We'll do J-O-H, for example. And then this pop-up shows all the pupils with J-O-H anywhere in their name or their identifier. Next, you can also try a 2-letter search, which searches for the initials of a pupil, for example, their first and last names. So let's try that. We will go to this other search option here and type JS and see what this brings back. As you can see, it's brought back Jasmine Stringer, Jermaine Strigoi, Jama Shorgath, John Smith, Janet Smith. Next, we'll try a search with the date of birth feature. The date of birth has to be in the correct format. Otherwise, it just does a partial search. So, for example, we're going to use the 15th of the 1st, 2014. So, 15th of the 1st, 2014. Now you have to use the slashes. Otherwise it won't find the right date you're looking for. Press enter, and it's brought back the pupil named Naomi Nagata. There's also some wildcard phrases we can use. For example, you may want to find pupils whose name starts with Arthur or ART. So let's try that, and we place ART at the start, percentage symbol, press enter. And this brings back all possible people whose name begins with art. There's also another search function that allows you to search for all pupils whose name ends with. For example, let's try percentage and Smith. And that brings all the pupils whose last name ends with Smith. And there's one final search function we can use. For example, we may be looking for someone or a bunch of people whose name begins with a certain letter and ends with a certain name. So for example, we might look for all pupils whose name begins with A and last name is Williams. So let's give that a go. So we put A, percentage, Williams, enter. And that is all the pupils we know of in the system whose first name begins with an A and last name ends with Williams. Thank you. That's everything. Take care, and we'll see you in another video.